Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, just a quick note about text messaging. You're going to notice that Altspace has made it possible for us to disable text messages, and that's great for me because when I'm up here and I'm hosting and I get a text message, it's like hitting the wall, except it's like hitting the wall of text, and I don't really care for that. So what I do is I keep the text messages in the off position. This way I can take them after the show. So if you're sending me text messages and you wonder why I'm not acknowledging it, it's because I'm not actually getting them. But if you do need to get a hold of us, really the best way is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on the beam right here below me, right there. All right. Now, also, if I could direct your attention to your menu wheel in your lower left, at the very top of that menu wheel is a microphone icon. And when that microphone icon is clear, we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment. You know what? That's a good thing. I like being able to hear you laugh. I like being able to joke around with all of you. What I don't like hearing is like, when somebody's over there maybe having a conversation that's better suited for the campfire, and it keeps going on and on. Like a couple of weeks ago, we had somebody talking about their laundry. I don't know what that was about. But if that should happen, you might find that one of my moderators or my producer actually turns your microphone to red. You might have some background noise you don't know about, or maybe a barking dogfish or something like that, right? If that should happen and they turn your microphone to red like that, don't forget, it doesn't mean you can't express yourself. You're going to have that pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel there, and it's going to offer you up a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. I'll leave it to you to choose which one's the most appropriate, but if I could, I'd like to reserve this one. All right, giant hand sticking out of your head. I think we can agree that's pretty distracting, right? And we're going to use that as a signal, all right? So a signal if maybe something's gone wrong, like maybe the roof starts leaking. I'm going to want to know that. Or if maybe Sharky starts talking about me behind my back, I'm going to want to know that too, right? And that kind of thing, but if only one of you is doing it, then maybe you're just having a problem that only only you're experiencing, and you may just need to re-enter the space, right? Otherwise, but I see 3 or 4 of you doing it at one time, I know something's going on and I need to address, right? So, it's kind of do it in numbers, and that'll help out a lot. All right, everybody. So now let's see. I host about so far I've hosted over 650 events in Altspace, and in that time, the question Sharky and I have been asked the most is, why are we here? We get it every day. It happened just before the show. Everybody wants to know why we're here. So I like to start out our shows by asking the audience that question, and the answer is right here beneath my podium, right on the bottom there. Those 3 words. All right, everybody. So why are we here? Let me hear it.
Feed
a shark. All right, that was pretty good. All right, but I'm looking forward to this all day, people. I need a little bit more enthusiasm. Why are we here? Hear it.
Feed a shark.
Feed a shark. Oh man, people, I gotta tell you, I hear it like that. It's just like music. Just like music. There you go. That's awesome. All right, now, because listen, that's what it's all about. And in order to feed a shark, we're gonna need a shark. So to do that, I'm gonna have to bring out my friends. You guys want to meet my friends?
Yeah.
You say, all right, cool. All right, let's bring it out. We've got Melvin, we've got Buster, and we've got Fang. These are my friends, and for a while, they weren't looking so good. They were skinny. It was really sad. They were going around. They were really depressed. So I started hosting events in Altspace. Do about 10 a week, hundreds of people through my experiences, and you know what? Nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. Buddy, turns out you all need some incentive. It's not enough to expect you guys to be a hero, to save the environment one shark at a time. Oh no, you need some incentive. So I was told that Altspace users would do absolutely anything for a world building kit. So we got right to work and we made one. All right, throughout this event, everybody sees this red circle right here? Throughout this event, what you're gonna see is prizes from our Shark Time showcase. And it begins with this aquarium. All right, and now this aquarium, it's a little bit smaller here for our stage. You scale this up and you can fill this with any number of things to make it unique and to make it your own. And in this way, every aquarium that you have in Altspace is going to be a little bit different. All right. So I'm hoping you're going to want this enough to be a volunteer on today's show. All right. And it's filled with a bunch of items, and throughout the show, you're going to see different items appearing here right from our Shark Time showcase. And I'm hoping it's going to make you want it. Hope you make you want it bad enough to help me feed a shark, people. All right. And now, in order to do this, all right, Sharky, if you'd head over there by the nice people, come on and head on over there. Right now, if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, or what I need you to do is come up to this open section of railing, and that pointer that's coming out of your right hand, if you aim that at Sharky's nose, you should get a spinning target. When you do, just squeeze your trigger, and you'll get a text prompt that appears in the air before you. Right? And let's see here. Oh wow, look at that. We got a penguin in the back. All right, there we go. All right, well, we got a penguin in the audience. Okay, all right, cool. Well, you know what? Shark Time brings out a lot of people. All right. So, but yeah, if you click on that, you get a text prompt that appears in the air before you. Now, we're going to need your username, not your display name, but your username. And if you don't know what that is, you can click on that blue and white triangle button. And, on the bottom, there'll be all these tabs in your main menu. And there's one tab that has an inviting smiley face that says me. Not you, but me. And when you click on that, you'll see right there on the left side your display name. But below that, in parentheses, is going to be your username. And that's the name that we need to distribute our prizes in the event that you're one of our winners today. All right, cool. Very nice. All right, and then while we wait for you to fill that out, listen, if you're having any problems in Altspace, because listen, I heard all about what she said about you in the campfire. And I know how she's trying to steal your boyfriend, and I know how she's been scheduling events right over yours, and I know about all the, how they stole your event tile because that happened, right? If any of that stuff is happening to you, just send that person to come visit, right? They'll come to our show. My friends will get to eat. Altspace will be a better place, and everybody wins. Okay, that'll really help out a lot. All right, now let's see here. So what we're gonna do is, while that's being filled out, what we're gonna do is you're gonna see on your lower right is going to be a raise hand button that appears as if by magic, because that's what magic looks like in VR. Now, if you'd like to be a contestant on today's show, just press that raise hand button one time, and it'll turn blue, and that's all you need to do. We ask that you only come up if you have, if you're able to keep your microphone open, and because we are going to be able to, need to be able to talk to you. All right, so that's how we're going to roll that. All right, so we have 6 people already. 6 people, really? Oh, you know what? It's nice to have options, everybody. That's nice. Okay, cool. All right, Melvin, Buster, and Fang, would you guys like to hear tonight's specials? All right, cool. Well, let's take a look at our menu and see what we have. All right, we're up to 7 already. This is going to be good. All right, let's see. We have, let's see, who is that? I can't see the full name. We have Wandering Soul again. You were on last week. We're going to try that again.
Hey.
We also have, we have Fritz 911. All right, and we also have Daniel coming up here. All right, let's see how that works out. All right, now if I've called your name, I'm inviting you up to the stage, and the way we're going to do this is we're going to extend these bridges here. Now, please wait for them to fully extend, and if you do need to recenter, now's the time, because if you try to recenter on stage, this is what's going to happen. You're going to end up in the audience, and this is just awkward for everybody. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Thanks for cheering when I jump, man. I really like it. Give me a fist bump. All right, cool. All right, come on, everybody. Let's head on up. All right, let's see here. Okay, now let's start out. Let's see, we've got 2. Okay, where's Wandering Soul? There we go. Wandering Soul, come on up. All right, now we're going to pull back these bridges because, you know what? At Shark Time, escape is bad. Now, Wandering Soul, you were on the show last week. Do you have a strategy tonight?
Make him laugh and hope for the best.
Okay, that's a good strategy. We like that. All right, let's see. Now, Fritz 911, have you ever been to the show before?
No, this is my first time on. I'm quite excited. Trying to get on for a while.
I'm glad you're excited. How long have you been around Altspace for?
Oh, just for a few months, though.
Few months, okay. So, but you've had a chance to look around and do everything right, and you're choosing to go out like this. It's pretty noble, right, everybody? All right, cool. All right, now Daniel, it sounds like you've come prepared. It sounds like you're wearing an aqua lung or something.
I've never been here.
Scuba gear. You're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready to go.
I don't know what to do here.
Okay, all right, cool. Don't worry about it. We're going to explain everything, all right? And it's going to begin by you coming up here, up this ramp, if everyone will join me up top here. Now, we have a series of yellow X's set up top, all right? I'd like everybody to stand on the yellow X, and once you get there, make yourself comfortable, all right? Since, you might, hopefully you're going to be there for a while. All right, let's see here. I heard, oh, no. Oh, see, Wandering Soul, let me ask you something. Does that feel awkward? Does it feel awkward?
It does.
It does. See, I told you. All right, cool. Come on back up here. All right, now. All right. So let's see. All right, Fritz is all checked in. Fritz consented. All right, now let's see here. Daniel, can I get you to press that consent button right in front of you? And a formality for our insurance company. Excellent. Well done. All right, now let's see. Where'd you go, Wandering Soul? Let's see. You're up there. All right, cool. You're all checked in. All right, let's see here. Oh, my guardian system jumped here. Okay, so I'm going to need to do the recentering thing because I'm way up. There we go. All right, now, my guardian just went completely nuts, everybody. I'm having like a guardian issue, a bad one. I've got like lasers all over my face here. This is really bad. All right, I'll try to power through. All right, so let's see here. Oh, this is really, excuse me, everybody. I'm having a guardian issue here. Just a moment. Hopefully this will work out. Let's see. Oh, it's
Can we play
flashing
some
bad,
theme music?
everybody. Hang on, yeah, possibly. That might work.
Need some music to dance to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did that do it? Let's see. All right. Cool. We got the theme music going. That's good. All right, everybody. Now, we had a problem last week. All right. And actually, for the past few weeks, with people trying to escape. All right, and that's just bad. That's not a good thing. We don't like it when people do that. It immediately disqualifies you from our event. But what I'm going to need everybody to do while you're standing on your yellow X is press down on your left thumbstick for me, just to keep it fair. Just press down on that left thumbstick one time.
Okay.
All right. All right, good. All right, I'm just making sure because, escape is very bad. We don't like that around here. All right, now listen, we want you to feel safe and secure and comfortable. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise up these glass enclosures. There we go. Hopefully my guardian will cooperate. Whoa. There we go. Excellent.
Whoa.
All right, now, this is for your protection. And again, any attempts to escape is going to immediately disqualify you from our events. And while we're told that's not fair, you know what's fair? And I and my friends a chance to eat. That's what's not fair, right? And it's animal cruelty, really, and we won't stand for it. Now, the way this is going to work is we're going to ask all of you a question, all right? And don't worry, there are no correct answers here. There are only those answers that convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That means that your fate is in the hands of our audience, right? That means they get to vote for you. And you'll notice that a number has just appeared above your head, right? So let's say that Wandering Soul has a really great answer. You really love it. It's inspiring. What you can do is go ahead and click on the nameplate just below her right there, and the number will go up accordingly. But let's say that Daniel gives a really insightful answer that's so much better than Wandering Souls, and you immediately regret voting for her. Like, oh, why did I vote for her?
God.
Oh, that's horrible. So what you can do is just vote for Daniel, and the numbers will adjust. And you can change your vote at any time. You'll see the numbers are going wildly right now. You can see that, that they can be adjusted at any time until we close the voting out. All right, now let's start with you, Wandering Soul. Are you ready for your question?
Yes. Ready and
Okay.
waiting.
Okay, well, listen, we've been working very hard on a new set. A couple of days ago, the first time when we powered it up the set for the first time. We gave it power, and what happened was, back at the campfire, we're told that avatars started falling endlessly, right? And we were told that some worlds went dark, and we were told that, that some items were missing, and that some items that, weren't supposed to be there were there, and it was nuts. And the admins told everybody that it was just a caching issue, right? And that they got to solve it in a couple hours. But you know what? Just this morning, there was an admin sniffing around our set, asking all kinds of questions about our power system. Right? I'm very worried about it, Wandering Soul, and you got to help me. I think we need to come up with an alibi. Right? What's our cover story going to be? Help me out.
We
What do you
were
say?
heading to the sharks.
I
Sharks
see.
are everything.
I see. Okay. And how about you, Daniel? What do you think? What's our cover story?
We were out shopping shark food.
Shark food. Wow, that's an interesting. Wait a minute. All the time we've been coming up with creative ways to feed you guys, we could just went out and bought food. You want to say something? All right. Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right. Now, Fritz 911. What do you think? What's our cover story?
It was all a glitch from the microchip that when we got our vaccine. So it wasn't me. I was being tracked. We're all covered.
Okay. All right. All right. That's an interesting answer, everybody. All right. Listen, I want you to think about everybody's answer. All right, we're going to play some more music here because I like it. All right, everybody, think about which contestant you like the best. Which of our volunteers today is your favorite? All right. Is it Wandering Soul? Is it Daniel? Or is it Fritz? Think about the consequences. These people have friends. They have families. Think about what you're doing, people. All right, let's see here. All right, we're going to lock in our votes now in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. Wandering Soul, let me ask you something. Do you have any plans later?
Yes, many.
Many plans later. It's a shame you're not going to be able to make them.
Many.
All right. Does anybody know where you are right now? It's very important.
Oh yes, I made sure to notify everyone exactly
Everyone,
where I am.
really? Are they the type to press charges?
Yep, got the lawyer on standby.
All right. Well, let me ask you something. What did it mean for you when you pressed the consent button?
Oh, I did not think that through. Oh
We
no!
lost the
Host.
No.
Thirst is frozen.
Oh, he'll be back in a moment. Everybody, raise your hands. Bring him back.
Does that mean I'm
Raise your
saved?
hands.
I think
You
this
will live
means that
another
you've
moment.
been temporarily reprieved. That's what I think. Yeah.
Oh, you get to live longer, soul.
Escape, we're gonna run. Let's escape.
You're not
stuck in the
Sharky for a
game.
few minutes.
We're
We're stuck in the
wow.
box. And I thought I was gonna glitch.
Oh,
The worst person's a
Michael,
glitch.
Michael, come back.
Glitch is real.
Oh, don't come back.
on your guardian right
I need to live.
Don't come back. Don't come back. We need to save Wandering Soul.
Oh, he should be
Yes,
back.
exactly. At least I got
And
someone on
here's-
side.
and he's gone.
Here's some theme music.
Come now.
Feel with
Whoa, they play. It was Sharky. Maybe it was Sharky.
My doom's coming.
Where's Michael?
Okay, everybody, we're experiencing a minor technical difficulty.
Everyone
Our
will start
host should
breaking.
rejoin us shortly. If not, I will Wandering Soul to
What?
her
No.
myself, but
Press the button.
No.
Press
Just
the
he don't
button.
pretend. You'll kill me.
Is this Sharky speaking?
no, this is the Phantom producer.
This is gone.
Okay.
Oh shit, they got ghosts.
It's
Oh,
gone.
that shot looking pretty hungry, so
She's the only one who
I
likes
don't
me.
know.
How is she levitating up there like that?
It's a bit like a church, isn't it?
That's the camera.
Church, what? I
He's
heard
here. I
church.
see him. I see him.
Yay!
Hey.
Yeah, Michael.
Soul got the
Right.
list for a
Yeah,
few more
Michael
seconds.
Forrest.
I don't know if you're all aware of this or not. Can everyone hear me okay, first of all?
Yep, we
Yeah.
can hear you. Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys can hear me. Okay, good. Wandering Soul, I have to ask you, based on the timing of that, what kind of pull do you have with the admins? We need to know right now.
No, she's a narc. She's a narc.
No.
Let's see.
No.
Okay, the volume is pretty low. There we go. All right, that's better. All right, well, let me get myself get situated here for just a moment, everybody. What
No.
happened was, as you all know, I was having guardian issues. Now let's see. Do I have any button push here? Of course I don't. Well, that's not good. Let's see. How are we going to resolve this? All right.
Could push
well,
buttons.
we are having an unusual. What you say now?
I saved.
I could push buttons, and
Yeah.
I think that
Well-
Wandering Soul's been reprieved, don't
yeah.
you?
Well, Morgan, if you would press the just as a test, could you press the hatch 1 button and we'll just see what happens?
Hatch
No.
one.
Just to
stand
make
by.
sure it works. Just a quality test here. All right. Let's just check this out while my producer presses those buttons.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, Wandering Soul. I'm sorry.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's see. All right, everybody. All right, now listen. Listen. We need to have a discussion about what you all just saw. All right. We need to have a talk about this. What you just saw was while we were very excited about the show, we had the admins come in and check it out, and they were pretty horrified by what you just saw. And it's a misunderstanding. No, that looks like something else, but it's not what it looks like. Right? It's
Red wine.
well, it's just seasoning. Well, I like that. It's red wine. That's a good one. No, it's just seasoning. We have to add that in because really, honestly, it's most avatars in Altspace are delicious. Some of them have those green tags above their head, and it gives them kind of a nasty, sort of a minty aftertaste. It's really kind of gross. All right, now let's see. Now I've lost my button, so what I'm going to do here, Morgan, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and bring down the top 2 tanks. Just go tank 1 and tank 2, if you would. And Daniel and Fritz, if I can ask you, once the tanks come down, just to step back for a moment. We don't want to lose you. I'm going to try to see if we can get this going. All right, everybody. Now bear with me here as I begin this highly technical
mine come
process
out?
here. Let's see if this can work.
You forgot.
Let's
did
see. I
mine
don't even
come
know
out?
if this is going to work or not. Let's see.
My doesn't
no,
seem to
Fritz
be
is still,
opening.
Yeah,
I'm still
Morgan, you just need to hit the
You
third
forgot
one,
about
if you don't mind.
Fritzy.
All right, everybody. And again,
Oh, there we
apologies
go.
for the technical errors here.
Perfect.
Let's just see if we can get this going here. All right, let's see here.
You were lucky.
All right, everybody.
Oh, I know.
Let's see here.
It's
All right,
mano,
here.
mano.
While I'm filling this out here, if you guys could tell me which one do you think would taste better, that would be pretty helpful. All right.
Well, I taste like Canadian poutine, so
Okay. I think
That's
I
pretty
wanna-
tasty.
all right, let's see here. All right. You know what?
I'm
beginning to be sorry that I asked
Scandinavian
the
dry meat.
question. All right, let's see. Let's see here.
so much
All right.
chocolate. in
Highly
there.
irregular at a short time. Let's see if that worked. All right. Here we go. Okay, let's see if this works now.
We'll
See,
step into
hopefully
those
it's working.
holes.
Here we go. Let's see. All right. Back. We get it back. All right, cool. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All
Very
right,
nice.
now if you could do me a favor and press that consent button in front of you again. Let's see what happens now.
Sure. Okay, we'll go back on
See
there.
if that,
and
yeah, see if that
back.
worked. Press that consent button quick.
Okay.
Let's see if that works. Problem with a show like
that
this,
looking?
anything can go wrong, will go wrong, and often does. Is there anything happening there?
It says it's
Yeah,
not in
press it.
session, but I pressed OK.
Okay. How about you? How about you, Daniel?
The same.
Same. Okay. And what does it say when oh wait. Okay. Yeah, I see what's
It
going
said
on
Shark
here.
Time wasn't in
Alright.
session, but
Yeah, there we go. Because Sharky's left the building. All right. Let's see. Let's get our show tank down here. Oh, here we go. Everybody.
Sharky
I
left.
forgot to explain. Okay, let's see here. All right, everybody. We're having a lot of technical problems tonight. All right, Sharky, get back ahead. My producer's laughing at me. That's never a
Hey.
good sign.
What is going
right.
on?
that was
What's
fun.
going on here? All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go into our second round. All right, but the way we're going to do this is we're going to have, let's see, we're going to have you back up. All right, you just inadvertently, fed Fang. That wasn't a good thing. So just come on back up. Here we go, Fritz.
Okay,
All right,
run,
now
run.
let's see.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Now we got you back up here. All right, we're going to bring my friends back in. All right. Now what we're going to do is, if you would, Fritz, wait up, Fritz, and
Oh.
Daniel too.
Oh.
Click on Sharky's nose and just re-enter the system for me. If you wouldn't
Oh,
mind.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
There we go. Now, I want to thank all of you for your patience. Really, it's just amazing that you guys are still here. It was just, there we go. So things that
believe
went wrong. My
Sharky
guardian
left.
went nuts. Yeah, I know. Well, you know what? Sharky can't work like this. I don't blame him. My guardian system went nuts, and I disappeared. And now I'm back, and we're trying to get back to where we were. All right, you guys are all checked in, so go back where you were. Right.
All right.
And just
There
hit
we
the
go.
check-in. And as a matter of fact, we do actually, even though we're short on time, we could have somebody else up here. Let me see if anyone else is willing to give it a go.
oh, sure.
Let's see. We have let's see.
Go back
Got a lot of
and
people in it. All
Happy.
right, let's see here. Let's see. Host tool. Let's see.
The good old hatch.
Buddy. Let's see.
Here we
Participation.
go.
There we go. All right. Let's see. Iron Sniper, you want to come up and join the madness? Let's see. All right. Iron Sniper's been on a lot. Come on up, Iron. All right. Let's get everybody checked in here. We'll begin our second round. Iron, all you got to do is just press that consent button for me. All right. Iron's a regular around here. And what we're going to do is go ahead, Iron, going up and hit that consent button. There you go. All right, excellent. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring up those glass enclosures after Iron gets checked in. All right, make you all feel safe. You don't want anyone feeling uncomfortable. Here we go. Let's see. There you are. All right, everybody. All right, let's see here. Let's pull back our bridges and we'll get started here. Hopefully this improves now. All right, so now we're finally ready to begin our second round. All right, here we go. Okay, so that's full set. All right, good. All right, so now let's see here. So we're now who are we going to start out with? Let's start out with Fritz because Fritz has been waiting a while. All right, Fritz, are you ready for your question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, excellent. All right, well, let's open up the voting. All right, so people can vote for their favorite contestants as we go through this. All right, and let me just get over here because I'm all disorganized today. Here we are. All right, now let's see. Now, octopi are, let's see, in technical terms, they're stretchy, squishy, and they're a bit slippery, right? But they're also pretty smart, all right? They can actually use items in their environment like shells and, rocks and even in some cases like discarded plastic bottles and stuff. And they can use this to build sort of a fort around themselves when they face danger like sharks and other things that like calamari, right? So we were wondering if in the real world you were under attack by say some shark, some sharp shark teeth or something like it. All right. What in your environment would you use to protect yourself if you were to make a fort out of your real world environment right now? What would that look like? Fritz.
Oh, I'm just envisioning these octopi with these Iron Man type cloth thing around. I would grab all this brick and rubble where I was working the other day, and I would clatter it around so that they couldn't bite through.
Okay, well, that's a good answer. I like that. Now, Daniel, what in your real world environment would you use to protect yourself in the event of, and remember, this is just hypothetical. There's no need, this is just a thought exercise. There's no need to be nervous here. What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, well, right now I'm in this hotel for people who have been in near contact with Corona, and I don't really have anything but my beer bottle. So yeah, I'll use that one.
Okay. All right, so he used beer bottles to protect himself. Okay, good. All right, Iron Sniper, something from your real world environment that you could build a fort with. Protect yourself.
I would have to say I'd put on my Iron Man
Oh, there you go.
You have an iron.
uranium.
All right, cool. All right, I'm hoping that's not a copyright thing because, man, it's all shaky when that happened. All right, everybody. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, no, there we go. All right. So, everybody, all right, think about which answer you like the best, everybody. All right, because we're going to close our votes in 3, 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see who was your favorite volunteer today. Let's have a look. All right. Let's see. It looks like Iron Sniper. Let me ask you something.
Oh no!
How do you feel? You've met Melvin several times. What is it
How
that
is he
keeps coming
always
back?
beating Melvin?
I don't know.
Melvin,
It's weird.
Melvin.
It's very strange, everybody. All right. So what do you think? Iron?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I seen Wandering Soul come in, and I'm like, yes, rematch. I'm gonna take her down. And Melvin got to her first.
Oh man, I see. So this is like a revenge thing. All right, I get it.
Yes.
I understand. Well, why don't you give us a good scream on the way out? That'll really help the process a lot. There we go. All right, everybody. What did you just see? Don't see the came in late. Seasoning. That's right. All right, good. I'm glad this is Captain On. All right, everybody. Now, all right. Well, it looks like Daniel and Fritz remain. All right, let's clear out our scores here as we move into our third round. And as we do, when you came in, you might have noticed that in the lobby section that we have a Patreon sign up and we have this buy us a coffee link here. This is because we are trying to raise more money to put on interactive experiences like this for all of you. But also, listen, we do joke around in here an awful lot about feeding sharks, but in the real world, we're actually trying to save one. All right, because a portion of what we collect is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. They do incredible work to raise awareness about shark finning and some of the environmental challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans today. I want to thank you all for letting us, helping us to do our part, and really just coming out to our shows is a big help. It's even better if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We absolutely love when you do that. All right, now it's down to Daniel and Fritz. All right, so I'm going to open up the voting, and let's see, who should we start with? Who should we start with? Let's see. Should we start? Let's start with Daniel. All right, you ready for your question, Daniel?
I am as ready as I can be.
All right. Well, our arch rival, Nemesis Labs, have been very quiet lately. We're used to the normal, corporate espionage. We're used to them smearing our name. We're used to all the rumors and the gossip and all the nonsense that they pull. But they've been very quiet lately, and it's making us nervous because people at the Ravenhall Sea-Lab, that structure over there, they're always on high alert. They're always waiting for the next thing. But we don't know what they could possibly be plotting against us, Daniel, because they haven't made a move in a while now. What are they up to, Daniel? What could they possibly be up to?
What are they up to?
Yes. Take know.
They would probably try to take over the octopi in the sea to engage your facility over here.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. There was this one time they came after us with electric eels, and I still can't talk about that. That was nasty. All right, Fritz, what do you say?
They took control of all the aluminum in the area, so we couldn't build any more aluminum hats to protect ourselves from them.
I see. Interesting
my God.
choice. Interesting fashion choice, Fritz. All right, well, listen, as we're nearing the end of our show, I like to ask who's left of our volunteers this question. All right, now let me ask you, Daniel. Oh, I felt, look at that. Oh, that's terrible. All right, let me ask you, Daniel, why is it that you deserve to live more than Fritz over here?
Because I am such a nice guy from Scandinavia. So, if you met me in real life, you would know.
Okay, so everyone, so you know, Daniel thinks that Daniel's nice. You should vote for him because he's nice.
Exactly.
All right, now Fritz, why do you deserve to live more than Daniel?
I probably don't. I'm just a retired paramedic from Canada, just enjoying my time in VR.
Wait a minute. Have you saved lives?
Yeah, in 25 years of my experience as a paramedic, countless lives and many thank you notes from families.
Well, you've saved lives, and now it's on all of you if you decide to save Fritz here. Okay?
All right,
Oh my God.
Up to you guys.
I'm going to play some music here, and you just think about which one is your favorite volunteer. Think about what's at stake.
I can't look.
Think about their families. Think about their friends. All right? You hear them? They're pleading for you now. They're pleading for you. Okay. Let's see.
Oh no, it's back.
Look, wow, you guys are taking this really hard, and whoa. Okay, look at that. All right, well, I'm going to lock in the votes right now.
Oh, my
All right,
Scandinavian
we'll lock them in
friend.
right now. It looks like it's going to be close. Let's see. Oh, look at that, everybody. Know what this means, don't you?
They both
Sudden death.
My brother
Yes.
from another mother.
Yes. Okay, let's clear our scores out as we move into our sudden death round. All right, let's see. This is good. Let's see here. All right, now this time we're going to start out with you, Fritz. All right, are you ready for your question?
Absolutely.
All right, you're a barnacle on a cruise ship, and you have been for years. What's the strangest thing you've seen?
Oh, strangest stuff. Well, we were out of the water, in the water, iceberg, beaches, and then bikinis everywhere. And then it was just too hot, too cold. Yeah, seen
See.
too much. I've seen way too much.
All right, so as a barnacle, you've seen everything. All right, now, Daniel, what do you say? You're a barnacle on a cruise ship, and you have been for years. What's the strangest thing you've seen?
One time, the crew ran from side to side on the ship till it turned over, and we flipped through the water till the upside down world.
Oh, okay. That's weird. What was the sun like? You like it?
Oh,
Did this
What?
happen during the daytime or at night?
it was at night.
All right, what did you think of the moon?
The moon, it was
Impressions.
purple.
A purple moon. Okay, there might be a song in that. All right, everybody. Here's what we're
probably
gonna
when we
do. I
hit
want
the
you to think about
icebergs.
which contestant volunteer you like the best. All right, think about the consequences. It was close before, but hopefully
Seen
you've
it
gotten to know
all.
our volunteers a little bit better. All right, here we go, everybody. We're gonna close the votes in 3, in 2, in 1. We're locking in the votes right now. Let's see how we did. Oh,
No, guys, I was at 10.
Daniel.
Oh,
Daniel.
Bye, Daniel.
I gotta ask you, how do you feel about sharks, Daniel?
About the sharks?
Yeah, because you're about to meet one.
Yeah, no. I better feel good,
Yeah.
right?
Well, you know what? If you give us a good scream on the way out, I really enjoy the process. Oh, that was excellent. Quality scream. I've been doing this since late August. Let me tell you something. I know a thing or two about quality screams, and that's a quality scream. All right. Now, Fritz, this means that you're going to be our winner. So what we're going to do is we're going to take down your glass enclosure here, ask you to come on down here if you would. All right, come on down here and stand right in front of your prize selection here. All right, and you stand right over here and
Nice.
face me. All right, there you go. So stand right over there. There
This
you go.
you?
Now turn around, back up just a little bit. There we go. All right, almost there. All right, very good. That was perfect. All right, now our audience can help me out here. We're going to take a picture out for our Twitter. If everybody would throw up all the emojis you can to show that you're very happy for Fritz. All right, now we're going to take a picture in 3. Everybody yell out Shark Time. 2, 1. Shark Time. Yes, Shark Time. Good picture. Excellent. All right, now, Fritz, in a couple of days at least, you're going to get a friend request from Sharky himself. When you do, just accept that friend request, and shortly thereafter, you're going to receive our Shark Time Showcase World Building Kit. It contains 12 items, one of which is a bubbling sound. Some of them you've seen here tonight, but we want to invite all of you out to inspect these prizes yourself. All right, if you want to take a closer look at it, we're going to head on out and we're going to show you. All right, Sharky's going to head back to his trawler right now, so let me hear it for Sharky, everybody. See you later, Sharky. All right, Sharky's headed out, everybody. Bye, Sharky. All right, now listen, we're going to be doing this again this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You can find us on the main, you can find us on your main menu under events. Click on interested and you'll get an email reminder about an hour before the show starts. So what we're going to do now is we are going to invite all of you up to the stage so we can head on out to our Shark Time Showcase. If you want to inspect these prizes up close, you absolutely can. So everybody come on up if you like as soon as these bridges extended, because we don't want to see any horrible accidents, at least not until Wednesday. All right, everybody, here we go. We're going to head on out. Let's play our theme music. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go up this ramp here into that blue light. We're going to end up at the Shark Time Showcase where we can review the prizes that you have available if you'd like to try for your chance to win on the next It's Shark Time. Thanks for coming, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Well, let's go, everybody, into the blue light.